Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. In the last video, we learned a few more plans of Ranrok, and now I was in the middle of helping Sebastian, learning the Imperio Curse. And, well, because all we got left now is to learn Avada Kedavra. That's gonna be very interesting. But then we're going to be actually doing, let's see, we'll be doing Sebastian's actual thing in the Shadow of the Mind next, after we finish up with this. So it feels appropriate we just finish this up first.
Another barricade. Consider it. Cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
No, that wasn't it.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Stupid one. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
Dead end. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
Oof. The relic contains abundant potential. It's possible was a kind in the world, but the dark sacrifice involved to release it didn't seem maybe too good. Until we know more, please not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
This might be a bad idea.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
That looks like ominous.
Is that ominous?
Hey!
Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing, it was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sorry, man. I like Sebastian more.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperium! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
This isn't it.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Let's hope so.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Now we gotta run this shit. The sacrifice is probably you need to kill someone to activate it.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. Only a sec. Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Huh. Almost got my maxed out goblins, too.
You should know better than that by now. Who's the
Confringo!
I will.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
That was meant for.
Bombarda!
Keep out of the way! Why don't you come up here? Got him! I won't let you.
You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful! Mine!
Confringo, they'll retreat. We'll make them
Boy! What have you done?
saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
I mean, you had every fucking option, man.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
How can you say that? You just used the Imperious curse on Ominous.
I did, but with his consent, Sebastian. It may seem an irrelevant difference, but it is a difference.
I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay, well. I'll be doing that later because I'm doing this actually. Poor Sebastian. Getting pretty full up. I should probably head back to the room of requirement. I should probably do that first. I should see how I was doing.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
All right, let's just now then head to Hogsmeade to sell my stuff. Hopefully Sebastian doesn't have anything to say because I have another mission with him.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
That was weird.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
You gonna give me those friggin' upgrades or something?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oh. Slain 100 goblins. Almost there. All right. Let's meet up with Sebastian.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrok's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you. Silent as a grave.
Huh, that's interesting. I guess if I played this beforehand, it would have said something different. So that's actually interesting to know how you could actually...
There they are up ahead.
You can kind of do it partially out of order. That is interesting.
No one enters this town. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrok's loyalists are out for blood.
Revelio.
All of Ranrok's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Well, kinda. You didn't throw them off cliffs, at least.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Revelio. Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Ready to fight. Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
What's that? Feel as though I'm not alone.
Who's that over here? Stupid lucky, couldn't bring up.
You won't get away with that.
Couldn't bring up.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is.
Revelio.
And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
All right. Frame tinted spectacles. Nah, these work the best.
Tell you, rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
All right, let's go.
Quietly now. For better or for worse, we're in.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accident. Now I see why.
All right, let's go.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Is somebody there?
loyalists are in here?
Revelio. Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Confringo!
Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas? I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Sebastian,
Revelio.
why? All right.
Smashing.
Should have thought to plunge your stairs.
Silent as a grave. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Confringo and making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrok's loyalists have all but declared
Lumos.
war.
Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio.
All right.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
All right.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
finished yet. Stupid one. Confront them.
Certainly feels
You're not the bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so ready. Symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Okay, the world's floating around me. So I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything's... When I felt ill, I must have hit my head. I feel that.
Revelio. A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek
Revelio.
out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft.
Like this?
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Why?
I know that coast. Ranrok has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrok. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Okay. Ah, you know what? Let's just do some Summoner's Court. Just get away from this Sebastian thing. It's like, that was very unnecessary, Sebastian.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Sure.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
God, it's a combination of everything.
Accio! Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Oh, thank God.
Nice technique. Accio!
Damn it!
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition?
Oh, please, you won by 10 points. Shouldn't have taken the risk.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Precisely as planned.
It doesn't matter what I roll now, I win.
I'll remember that. Well, you are good.
Whew.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Huh. Let's see if I have time for this.
he thinks he's getting away with this, he has another thing coming.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Huh. I think I already did that.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
Ha!
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Alright.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower, just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Oh, I did do it! Lucky me!
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
All right. Well then. Ah! Speak with the portrait and such. Okay, well. Defeat about 100 more friggin' spiders. Well. Let's see. Firstly, I will go and identify the stuff I have. Then I'm going to head to Hogsmeade, drop all my stuff, and I believe I should get ready for my next trial. Yeah, of course. And this is where we are going to wrap up. So, thank you all so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me think. Leave comments below, and I'll be with you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.